And the last clip I want to show you is from a former body distributor, now a shaklee, and what she has to say about truth. If you see weird light effects, some of the neighbors, they have a disco ball attached to their balcony. And the sun is shining in Berlin today. It's blue skies and fluffy white clouds, and the disco Kugel, did I say disco Kugel? The disco ball that is shining in the sunlight. I hope the crows take it down because it's kind of annoying. But let's listen to this former body distributor, now shaklee distributor. It's kind of distracting because it's also windy. Let's go.
Every day. That November is just like, it always makes me think of the November Rain song by GNR because it's like always misty and rainy in November, I swear. But got a workout done and went on a walk with Kona on leash still, and Jet followed us. So I'm like, stop following us. I mean, how do you bring an outdoor cat home? So I didn't go quite as far. Just, I don't know. I went like a mile, 1.2 miles, which was better than 0, but I'm working on getting 10,000 steps in a day.
I also had that when I lived in Munich. It wasn't even my cat, that a cat always followed me around and either walked me to my car or to the bus. It wasn't a friendly cat, so it was a bit concerning, but yeah, they can be quite cute when they act like dogs. But that cat wasn't friendly. Still find it cute.
A day, so I know I'll get that in at work tonight. If I don't, I have to look and see where I'm at. But I know I'm not there yet. But anyways, just sitting at my desk, getting some things done. And I just started to kind of think back to like my beginning days of coaching. And when I started, it started because I was in a challenge group and I was the one who had to get up. I had to get everything done in the pockets of my day. I was in a group and it was workouts then. So it was workouts and fitness. And one gal was like, you're inspiring me. I wasn't coaching yet. And she's like, you're inspiration because you get your workout done. And I would like post in the group before 7 a.m. before I showered or whatever. And I was like, me? And I remember like looking behind over my shoulder, I'm inspiring you. I'm like, I know catering. I don't know fitness. I was just trying to get a workout in, and because I was paying for the gym and wasn't going, and we paid for our stuff in their basement and wasn't getting on it. I just needed accountability in that aspect. And I was like, okay, this resonated with me. I can inspire other people with what I'm doing and help them. And from that moment on, it was like, yes, I can work on my health and help others. And so switching companies a year ago, it just made sense. It was like, I want to keep working on my health, my longevity in our house, our household. That's what we're working on. We talk about it every day, how important it is to work on our health. It's like, get your workout in first, or work on yourself first before you work on other things. And George and I talk about that all the time, where it's like, yes, we want to be healthy. We want to be active. We want to travel. And that is top priority.
I get that. I'm similar, not in a network marketing company, but if I work out, when I work out, I'll do that first thing in the morning. Coffee, workout, rest of the day. But that doesn't necessarily work for everybody. I have so many people in my personal life who say, yeah, I couldn't do that. I couldn't get up in the morning. I have to do that after work or during lunch or in the afternoon. And that's something I cannot do. I always do that first thing in the morning. That works best for me.
So I'm doing it anyways. I'm working on my health. Why don't I help others? Because it's always brought me so much joy. It's always been like that little tug. Always, since that day, 8 years ago or whatever, it was like 2018 or something, I've had this tug of helping others do the same.
That was when she was in Bodi, formerly known as Beachbody, the company that is not a network marketing company anymore, but purely affiliate.
It's like finding what's going to work for you to feel better. And it's like, it's not always easy, and it's always messy, but it's like I have this tug to go, okay, I can help you find something that's going to help you. It may not always, I totally lost my train of thought. It may not always be the same. I think I was going to say help. It may not always be the same, your goals are different than mine, but I'm going to help find that for you. And since switching companies, it's been so nice to be able to have it come to more fruition, to have the goals that I'm working on come a lot quicker than they ever had before. And to see your husband tell you, yeah, you got a paycheck, and it was a pretty nice one. And it's like, we never had those conversations before. It was more of an argument before for years, because it was like, as I was spending more than I made. But this is something that you can do. You can do it in the pockets of your day. You can do it in the morning before work.
So does that mean a network marketing endeavor financially didn't work out and she wasn't even able to make a profit in Beachbody? Then she is one of many people, because that's the situation for most people. She has the disclaimer at the bottom there that Shaklee makes no promises, guarantees regarding earning additional income, your own skills, your own effort, blah, blah, blah. So in order to pitch her Shaklee business, which is totally not her business, she is saying now that she was in Beachbody before. She loved doing the workouts, but it wasn't profitable because she spent more money than she made in return. But now in Shaklee, she's able to change that. I don't know. Was she that transparent in Body before, saying, hey, I really like the workouts, but I'm not making money. Actually, I'm spending money. I always find that very difficult when people leave a network marketing company and then say, yeah, you know what? In the other company, I was kind of pretending I wasn't making money. I was spending more than I was making in return. But now things are different. I tend to have a hard time to believe them then.
You can do it in the pockets of your day. You could do it in the morning before work. I just started with like 10 minutes a day, and then it was 20 minutes, and then I built upon it, and then it's still always in the cracks of my day because it just brings me so much joy. So we have our cash for Christmas.
If she did that in Body as well, that means that she spent hours every day when she started coaching. You're not a coach. You're not training people when you're in Beachbody. You're selling the products and the business model, and you don't need to have any professional expertise in nutrition or in workouts. So she's pretty much doing the same that she did before, also in the pockets of her time. Imagine that. Imagine you being in a network marketing company and you now want to start the business side, but you're not even able to make money. There's a little bit maybe coming in, but overall you're spending more because of the programs and because of the products. But now she does this in the pockets of her time, because I think she has a full-time job, which is good. That's how it should be. Because otherwise you're pretty much screwed in a network marketing company, let's face it. But who tells me that she's now not pouring the money she makes there into this business opportunity, and in order to make this business opportunity sound better than it actually is, that she is telling us she's making more money, although she's not.
So we're hosting an event with our team where we're going to have leaders on our team talking about how this has affected their lives and how they fit it into their lives, and how you can make an income, how you can make $500 for Christmas. You can do that now, and we will help you do that. So comment Christmas, comment Christmas, and I will make sure to get you added.
Christmas is over.
The group, the event on Monday night. It's 7 p.m. Just snuggle up with a blanket and come join us, watch us, and learn a little bit more. All right, what did I say? Comment Christmas.
Yeah, we will not do that. Obviously, that is a post from last December, trying to get people onto an opportunity call and hopefully spark their interest in the Shaklee products and the business opportunity. And I guess that's why we also have this spiel. I was in another company before and I loved what I was doing, but I was not making money. But now I'm going to invite you into the same business model where most people lose money across network marketing companies. But this time it's different, because this time it's a different network marketing company. That is one of the reasons why I do not believe network marketers and their claims, or at least I take them with a huge grain of salt. My guinea pigs would have been jealous of.